Greetings, loved ones, and welcome to my very cluttered home. I have been wanting to clean my house for about, I don't know, like over 2 weeks now, and I've been working in like 20-minute interval cleaning periods and just kind of doing like a quick tidy or moving everything to one specific side of the house and just being like, whatever, kitchen table, you have the clutter, because I don't want to deal with it right now. You know what I mean? In the month of May as well, I'm still in the mode of like, it's spring cleaning Meg, spring cleaning mode, you know? And I just did a closet clean out and I like got rid of all of that stuff and rehomed it. And now I'm just looking at my space and being like, I don't need to rehome these things, but they need to find their homes in my house, because when I show you just the overview, you'll be like, yeah, some things are out of place. Also, I just wanted to film this video not only to cleanse my house, but to cleanse my spirit, okay? Because I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, that cleaning your space genuinely helps your mind. And my mind has been feeling so cluttered. Like yesterday, I was just sitting on the couch with Finley after I was reading, and I was like, I just feel like I have so many things to do, but I'm not getting any of them done. And I just feel like I can't, like there's like a mental block. I don't know what it is. And what always helps me is cleaning my space and switching out some certain elements in my home, bringing in some fresh flowers. Also, the reason I wanted to do kind of like the cleansing of the spirit side of things as well is because I have been very interested in the idea of slow living lately, because of my friend Carrie Rad, who just recently moved to New Zealand and is just living a more slowed down, slow paced lifestyle than how she was living in Los Angeles. Highly recommend her videos and her channel. They're so calming and great. And in one of her recent videos, she was just talking about slow living. And then I was thinking about all of the slow living habits that I like to do in my life and made a list of them. And this has just been like a reoccurring theme in my head. So the last time that I hung out with friends, I asked them what their favorite slow living habit is. And my friend Darwin said that their favorite habit is to clean and cleanse their space and like bless the outside of the home. And I know that some of you are like, wow, that's pretty woo-woo, but I love doing that too. I love saging my home. I love, you know, opening it up and getting some fresh air in the home, cleaning things out that maybe aren't serving the space right now either. All of my flowers that I have in the house right now are dying, like they need to be changed out. I need to sage things. Don't remember the last time I did that. I want to clean my altar space as well, because I know that a lot of you ask me for like an altar tour, like what's on my meditation altar and stuff like that. And I might focus a little bit more on that part of my cleaning today as well, and just kind of show you guys a brief overview of everything that needs to be switched in and out and cleansed, okay? So let's just go ahead and do our walkthrough of the home, starting at the front door. So when you come into the home, basically the main problem area is right here, as well as all over the floor here. We have so much grass, so much hay, dirty shoes just trekking in all of these various things, you know? And oh wow, Larry, hi buddy. I got the dog toys everywhere, courtesy of Rue. And we need to like put away the space heater. We don't need that out anymore. It's the middle of May. Who needs it? I have like my Squish-a-Boo out and a bunch of clutter on this table as freaking always. But over here I have 2 chairs because Finley and I were streaming together, and normally I just keep this black one pushed into the desk here. I say desk, but this is really our dining room table, but I've kind of transformed it into my like streaming area because I don't use my office for that. That's a whole other story. We still are up in the air on if we even want to convert it for that. So this has been kind of just the in-between stage. But I have all of my streaming stuff, so, you know, my seshing stuff, as well as the little makeshift book tripod that I rest my webcam on. And this is just calendula that's drying. This is pamphlets so that we can vote in our local election. And Finley still has to send his in. And so all of that is out. Also mouse traps. Like we ordered mouse traps, catch and release ones, and we haven't set them up yet. So they're just here. I have so much jewelry just like all over my house, and just various mailers and stuff like that. I also feel like on every surface I have jewelry just hanging out and not put away. And over here, this just really needs to be decluttered. We normally just keep our books and other seshing things here, but I need to change some things out. Also, the amount of dust on these surfaces is not okay. Also, just like on my TV and stuff like that. Pretty much the only thing that looks good in my home right now is this guest room bed. So that's pretty much it. I have to bring stuff to the recycling in here. This is all art that I have yet to get framed, and it's just been sitting here for months, and I need to thrift those frames. I need to just clean the bathrooms as freaking always and kind of declutter in there. Now for my altar space. So this area, because it's right by the door, gets a lot of just like dog hair, dust, dirt, all of it on here. And on my altar, I generally just have like precious things, whether it's gifts from friends, like my friend Summer made this for me for my birthday. I have all of my crystals, and those were recently cleansed, but the rest of this has not been cleansed in so fucking long, brothers. So this is what it looks like now, but I need to remove everything and wipe it down or dust it, and then put everything back as seems fitting to the season. As for my kitchen nook area, I am currently in the middle of filming a So High for my Patreon page, and I have to get more materials from Joann Fabrics, and so a lot of this is just kind of like here waiting to be tended to again. Also, this stool is broken. These clothes need to be brought to a recycling box. This is all of our extra stuff from the Portland Really Free Market that didn't go, and so we just have it like extra here, but we should just keep it in the car for the next one. As for my kitchen, she's actually not looking that horrible. I just really need to find homes for things. I need to pay this propane bill. I need to recycle her, do the dishes, get rid of some of this clutter back here. And yeah, nothing is too horrible in the kitchen, but I just want to do like a deep clean. Also, just like things are around and on all of the windowsills that shouldn't be there. It's just a lot, but let's head upstairs and show you the last of it. I need to do a little vacuuming around my garden system today. Also, I accidentally spilled wax on the floor and I still haven't cleaned it up. I also need to take off all of our sheets and wash them. What happened last night? That's what I want to know. On my side of the bed where I slept last night, I completely ripped off the bottom sheet. I'm like, how restless was I? That's what I want to know. I feel fully well rested. I don't really know what happened there. Up here, I might just have Finley take down the laundry later when he gets home from work, but this space just needs to be like dusted, vacuumed, sorted. As for our bathroom, she also needs just a little bit of work. I don't know. Might just do like a light cleaning of it today, not anything too crazy. I feel like it's not too messy in my bedroom. Do you guys see Rue just chilling on the front porch? What are you doing? Are you talking to all of the birds and the bees? As you can see, brothers, we really got a lot of work to get done today. So I also wanted to film this because I'm going out of town to see my sister on Monday, and today is Friday when I'm filming this. And I want to get this space cleaned so that when we come home, we're like, wow, great to be home. Not like, ew, wow, what happened here? So here I am. Let's just get after it. Let's start with the altar space today, just so that I can not forget about it, you know, as I'm cleaning other things. Let me first just remove these shoes, because we do take off our shoes here when we use the front door, but I prefer the shoes to stay in the mudroom by the back door. But I have an old t-shirt here that has fallen into ruins and rags, and I'm just going to be taking down some of the deities that are up here, polishing them, placing them to go back on the altar. I also want to make the disclaimer that I do have a fair amount of Hindu and Buddhist deities in my home, and I don't personally worship them, but every single one of them was given to me as a gift, whether it was while I was in India and Nepal. Like Nataraja was given to me by Finley's mom when we were in India on our last night there, because she knew how much time I was spending in the museum. And also, I feel like in times where I'm not doing a lot of international traveling, it's nice for me to sit in reflection and remember, you know, when I first saw this in a museum, and remember who gave it to me and what my memories were of that trip and stuff like that. And really over the past like decade of my life, I've tried to have a lot of conversations with people of different cultures and religions about just the importance of understanding appreciation versus appropriation. And I have a lot of precious things. I have a lot of beautiful things. And that's what they mean to me. Is they're beautiful and I admire their significance and I honor that. But I'm not necessarily practicing the exact same rituals that somebody who is part of the Hindu religion or the Buddhist religion would attach onto these deities. And through the conversations that I've had with people, I think that that's okay. But I just wanted to mention it because I always get questions when I do show my altar. Okay, my last deity is Tara here. It's a mini one. And this was a gift from the tour guide who took me on the In the Footsteps of the Buddha tour in India. Also, if you guys are wondering what's in this little bowl, it's not like loose incense or anything like that. This is the brush that I collected off of my garden after coming home after the fire evacuation for the fires that we had here in Oregon in 2020. And I put a little pressed mushroom over the top of it at the center, but the rest of it is just kind of like pine needles. And I just put this little bowl on here to honor all of the little beings that did not make it, even though my home did. The rest of this stuff is like spent incense that I need to compost. There is so much dust around here. And I'm probably just going to time lapse a clip of me taking all of this off, dusting it, and then placing it how I want to place it again. When you are conscious, a cloud of sadness surrounds you. When you are beyond consciousness, the moon rests in your arms. When you are conscious, the beloved moves out of your reach. When you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. When you are conscious, you are depressed like fall. When you are beyond consciousness, the winter feels cold like spring. All of your wavering is due to your longing to be stable. Look for instability until you become stable. Rumi. Wow, she's really clean. This is the best my altar has ever looked, I'll tell you that much. And now I'm going to vacuum around it and then we'll go from there. Don't mind my neighbor's weed whacking, such is the way of life in farm country. But I have my kitchen shears, and I have my vase, and I'm gonna get some fresh herbs and flowers, put them in water, and then I'll just do a quick little intention setting meditation. But I think that I'm going to get a little bit of greenery of the lemon balm and then go find flowers in the yard. It's also rhododendron season right now, so I'm gonna snip off, which one's the biggest? This one. What do you wanna go find next, Rue? Not only is it rhododendron season, it's also lilac season. And these ones are actually, the season's almost over. You can see that some of them are dying back. Now let's get some white lilac. My last little snip off is this dandelion in the yard. The rest of it has been mowed down with the lawnmower, and this is the only little bloom left. I'm gonna take one and leave one. She is ready. I'm just gonna bring over my meditation cushion. We'll light the candles. And then we'll quickly sage cleanse the space. I've had this smudge stick for so many years. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna do the outside of the home. Okay, honestly, can't believe it. It's been so long since I last blessed or saged my home. I did all of the like door handles, staircases, all of the above. And my altar now has things that are new and old. Which is really nice. I actually, before I do a meditation, I want to light some incense as well. My friend Summer gave me this beautifully colored powdered incense for my birthday. Normally, I think that she burns it over some sand, but I don't have any sand to burn underneath this, so I'm just containing it to my incense burner, and I'm just gonna light the line. This stuff is so cool to watch burn. Love it. Okay, this is my updated altar. I moved everything around. We brought in some new. I dusted everything off. I laid some more
little precious stones down here that just have lots of memories attached to them. And I am feeling good about it, brothers.
Wow, I can't get over how beautiful this space is. It's so nice to look at. I'm so happy to be here. I wanted to say as well that sometimes I'll get comments being like, Meghan likes crystals, or Meghan meditates. How come I didn't know about this? You know what I mean? And I always just kind of giggle when I get those comments because I don't know, I just feel like my spirituality is like incredibly personal to me, as I'm sure a lot of you who, you know, identify as more spiritual out there, maybe your spirituality is incredibly personal to you as well. And you don't really talk about it a lot. I feel like for me with spirituality, I really only attach to that label. I don't really attach to any other labels. Like I'm not a practicing pagan or Wiccan or Buddhist or anything like that. I just really love to collect precious things and admire nature and meditate and reflect and, you know, spend time with my journal and spend time outside grounding myself and collecting the elements to say thank you to. And I love the moon and, you know, the energy I get from the sun, brothers. So I don't know, I would say that that's overall my spirituality in a nutshell, and that self-reflection and meditation are just really powerful tools that I really enjoy using every now and again, but I just don't talk about it that much. But I'm glad to be sharing more with you today. Anyways, I wanted to just sit and read to myself more of this entry of the card that I pulled earlier, the Sacred Soul Sister, that I read you a passage from. And I actually got this little booklet and set of cards from Hitomi Machizuki here on YouTube, who some of you may know. She makes a lot of spirituality content as well as just like nature vlogs and just reflective videos, and I just love her mind, you know? We've never met in real life, but she's my internet pal, and I sent her some poetry books and she sent me back these oracle cards from Rumi, and I just love sitting with them. So I'm gonna sit with this one to myself for a little bit, and you know, maybe while I'm just sitting here reading and breathing, you guys can take some breaths too. How about that? Oh, I just realized I actually didn't finish reading that entire passage to you guys earlier. So I'm gonna read this part aloud and then read the other few pages that are kind of longer just to myself. I love you. I am your other self. I am with you always, your partner on this soul journey. I am the you that you do not see. I am the you that speaks through intuition and instinct. I whisper and sing and shout my crazed truth-telling to you, through your dreams, through your body. I am the you that is wise, that trusts in life, that knows. I am the you that sees reality rather than appearance. I am the you that knows how to be happy and free. Okay, my memory card actually got full after I finished reading my oracle passage and doing a little meditation. And I just thought it was so funny that it turned off because my camera was just like, no, this time's just for you, queen. And Rue. Can you guys even see Rue? She's just laying on our welcome mat over here. She really wanted to be a part of everything that's going on. But overall, what my oracle card was saying today was just so on time. You know what I mean? Because I haven't returned to my spiritual practice in a while. I honestly feel like the last time I meditated, it was like maybe a month ago. And my oracle card today was just talking about how, you know, even when you're not connected to practice, she is still with you, you know, and the practice runs through you either way, and your consciousness and your guidance and your intuition, or whatever you want to call it, is always there, even if you're not, you know, actively thinking about it. And I just thought that was such a nice reminder for me personally today. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your time to breathe while I was reading. I'm gonna blow out my candles. As my candles are smoking out over here, I'm just gonna state my one intention for the rest of my upcoming week, I guess. And it's just to bask in creativity, honestly, and play around with a lot of things that I enjoy doing and being creative with, whether it's my work on here or my work on Twitch or Patreon or whatever in the online space, but also with my own writing and with gardening and being creative with placement of plants and fun stuff like that. We are in a full swing of gardening season here at the farm, so there's many things to be done and many things to plan out, but I'm trying not to get too lost in the planning of it all and just have fun, because I'm just here to have fun, brothers. That's my main takeaway. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna go put on a dress because I'm already sweaty and I haven't even vacuumed the whole house yet. Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. You know it's about to go down when I got my dress on and I put on my little bandana to keep my hair out of my face. I also got a scrunchie. You know I'm gonna be sweating. I figure what I'll do is just move the camera around the space as I progress from one area to the other. I have to feed my dogs first because they're very hungry hippos right now, and then we'll get to cleaning. I know that I spent a lot of time on cleansing of the spirit at the beginning of this in my altar space, but oof, girl, I needed it.
One winner later.
All right, y'all, let's get it started in here. We got a lot of stuff to do. Let's get it started in here. I'm just gonna play my 2021 playlist on shuffle and just vibe out. This wasn't in the plan. Don't worry, my darling. The rest of the dirt I'm just gonna have to get up with the vacuum. But my money tree's fine, surprisingly enough. It survived the fall perfectly. Hello folks, I'm coming to you with a jar of tea over here that I made, and I'm just passing a little time right now importing some of this footage, starting to kind of cut it down a little bit because it's already, I know it's going to be a really long video. But I'm just gonna chill out for a second. And you know, speaking of balancing my mind and my body and my soul today, I have online therapy for the next like hour. So I'm gonna go and set up my little webcam, get my chat on for a little bit and get this mind right, you know? So I'm gonna continue cleaning after that.
Later, in the void.
I would just like to say thank you to my therapist, Dottie. Today, I did the big release of stories that no longer serve me. And I encourage you to do the same, okay? Recognize when you're holding on to something to where you're like, this doesn't really align with my life anymore. Why am I still torturing myself over this? I don't know, just something to think about, all right? Time to clean. This is live footage of me post-therapy. Yes, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling light. Okay, where's my vacuum? I gotta crank up these tunes, boys. I gotta clean before I have to stream. This is why you need to deep clean. Okay, look at my hair. How long has my hair been like this? What's even happening here? I have to go stream now, and I have finished most of the downstairs, but I haven't dusted the dresser here or the TV area. I haven't cleaned the kitchen nook or the kitchen or the mudroom. So I would say I'm probably like 3/4 of the way done because the living room and staircase area has all been taken care of, but I still have a couple of things to get done, even though I did the guest room and stuff too. So I honestly might just resume this tomorrow because I'm probably gonna be streaming for a while, making dinner, hanging out once Finley gets home from work. So I got some things to do, you know.
Tomorrow for sure.
Hello one, hello all. It's the next day now, and I'm back in the same outfit. Well, I guess you can't really see unless I really back up. I'm back in the same outfit that I was wearing when I first started filming this video. I've been wearing this all day because I've been editing. I uploaded my So High video to my Patreon, and now I have some thoughts and things to say. Also, I re-pierced my ears on Twitch last night randomly. I was so random and just decided to do that. So yeah, I do have some new additions over here. Well, some old additions made new. Anyways, we gotta get back to work, okay, on the house. Starting with all of this shit on this table. I decided that because I already uploaded that So High that I'm probably just gonna do them just like I do my So Drunk videos in, like, you know, increments and episodes. And until the next episode, these clothes are going to get put back into the cabinet because I just don't want to look at them anymore. And I probably won't even film that episode until like next month anyways, you know? So I'm going to put all of these away and continue to clean this room as well as the kitchen. And then I'll probably move on to like dusting some stuff. And then I can tend to the living room again because there are some things in there that need to be dusted. Zoom you guys in on what I was just doing because it was so fucking foul. I was cleaning up a mess from literally December when my friend Annalie and her roommate stayed here over the holidays. They moved some stuff around in our fridge, and this was, I know it was a complete accident because they put my sourdough starter on its side, or maybe it like fell over when they were like moving or taking things out of the fridge. Anyways, my sourdough starter leaked like this kind of like thick goop. I have been trying to scrub it away for the past few months, but it was always stained. And then today I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm getting the damn Brillo pad, the metal Brillo pad, and like going and hemming and hawing away at it. And I did indeed get it to go away. There's a beautiful robin outside of my window right now. I really hope he doesn't move. Oh, this is the second time he's done that today. I try to take a photo of him or video and he leaves, so never mind, but it's robin season, baby. Anyways, my kitchen is basically clean. I wanted to do the side of my fridge, like getting the crap off of it, you know, just like the little finger marks that get stuck on there over the course of a few months, so I did that. But now I'm moving on to another gross project, yay, which is our mudroom. Our mudroom is a lot right now. There's just so many freaking jackets in there, and I have to sort the jackets. I have to move all of the shoes around, vacuum underneath them, and also just like dust in there, and it's very gross because we take our shoes off in there all the time.
Several song-filled hours later.
I truly can't explain to you how happy I feel now that my house is clean and I have a candle lit. Oh boy. Y'all ready for the tour? Let's start at the door. All right, you remember it before. This is it after. It's currently 10 p.m. I love filming these videos because it truly is like mini house tours every single time I film these. You guys can just see like what the house is currently looking like and whatnot. Guys, my back hurts so bad. My mind feels incredible now that the space is so clean and spotless. I can't wait to play Stardew Valley for the rest of the night, but alas, we have our gorgeous altar. This all has been completely cleaned. I moved the sock monkeys over here. They used to be over here, but I wanted to move the meditation cushion to stay here, and the sock monkeys used to be on top of it, so I was like, you're gonna find a new home. And now they're sitting on my record crate, which I need to get a new record set up anyways. I want to get like a little cabinet for here. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace. Anyways, where should we go first? Let's just go over here. I have the speaker I was using while cleaning, charging. And over here, I'm just keeping all of my seshing and streaming set up, just kind of like consolidated over there. And I always keep my Switch and the TV that I use for streaming out as well. As you guys saw, the space was completely vacuumed and dusted. What you guys didn't see was me dusting this, but I just did it. I just really don't have enough room on my computer to film the length of this video that I anticipated, because I literally have over 4 hours of footage and I couldn't film anymore. And you guys have seen me clean the space before, so I figured like I would just show you the final thing. The dogs are very comfy, cozy, just hanging the heck out, panning out. It's looking incredible. Let's head on into the office. So this room just really needed like a vacuuming and a light dusting, nothing too crazy. I'm keeping my wedding planner and my regular like day planner out. This all, like I said, needs to be hung up still, but I'm trying to find some new frames at thrift stores and I just haven't found the perfect ones. Toilet is cleaned, sink is cleaned, fan freaking tastic. Also cleaned the mirror. Okay, moving to the next room. I'm keeping these things here and just out of sight because we need to sort through them and not just like shove them in a drawer somewhere, which is the story of my life. I'm also letting my calendula and one sprig of oregano dry out for a few more days on this table, and I think it looks really cute. I moved over an additional cookie jar and took some other decor off of here that was on here originally. I dusted down both of the windowsills and then did a big clean of the floors in here, washed the top of the trash can because it was icky, reorganized up here, and did the big clean in here as well. All of my surfaces are nice and shiny. I can't take this insulated plastic off of this window without ripping the paint off, so I know it looks like rippled and weird and just strange, but what the heck can you do? I also dusted along in here, did all of the dishes. Coming into the mudroom, this was my biggest project and this is where my camera storage got full, and then I just said fuck it, like I'll just finish it off camera. But I decided to put all of my bags over here, so all of my little purses and then my foraging bag. We have Larry's chore coat, all of our mittens and gloves and things that I still use, and then as well as like work gloves, and then we have a scrap metal jar because Finley does a lot of renovation projects around town and will always come home with screws in his pockets, and instead of finding them in the laundry, I said empty them out into this damn applesauce jar, sir. I also reorganized what jackets I wanted in here, and I put a lot of them up into storage in my closet as well as in my coat closet in the main living room, and then I took out some shoes and put them back upstairs as well as some of Finley's shoes. So this has all been like vacuumed underneath here as well. I have all of the screen doors open right now though, and it feels so nice on the first floor. It feels like very, very cool, but as soon as you start to rise up the stairs, it seriously gets so hot because all of the heat just rises, obviously. I have these 2 Y pods germinating to go into my vertical garden, which I talked about in a sustainability video recently. And what you guys also didn't get to see me do just now was cleaning the bedroom. It really wasn't anything insane. I just decided to redress the bed after the sheets came out of the wash, and I made it like this. It's so hot up here right now that we can't have the wool blanket on all the way, so I just put it at the foot of the bed. And Finley actually fixed this additional little stool. One of them had been broken since like November, so now we have like a full bench for the dogs to get up with. Yeah, you need a little help up onto the bed, huh, Rue? I dusted here. Each side table, kind of took the duster like along the corners of this room as well, and then did the big vacuum of this entire carpet. Honestly, guys, Finley loves this carpet. He's had it since his Koreatown apartment in LA, but I freaking hate it. Rue loves it though. She loves to be a wormie on this carpet every single day of her life. I vacuumed all the hardwoods. All the laundry is, like I said, still being done. And what else? The closet hasn't really changed since my closet clean out. I just like vacuumed it and whatnot. And then I guess the last thing to show you is the bathroom. This is also something you guys didn't get to see me do, but all I did was just clean the toilet, a little bit of the tub. It didn't really need that big of like a deep scrubbing. And then I vacuumed this little rug and cleaned the sink as well as the mirror. And can you guys hear all the frogs? I have this window open here and both of the other windows here and over there, just with the curtains in front of them because I needed to air out up here. Rue, are you coming down with me? Come on. I love a good vacuumed staircase. It's just absolutely incredible in here. It's immaculate, actually. Oh, you want to go out? Okay. But alas, I am finally freaking done. It's been 2 days of nonstop cleaning my home. I love cleaning for the first like, I don't know, 4 hours. But then after that, I'm like, time's a ticking. How much more do we have to get done? But now that every surface has been polished, every floor has been deep cleaned and vacuumed, and I've gotten gunk off of surfaces that I've been eyeing and resenting for months, I mean, I'm feeling good about everything. And also, I'm just feeling good about life right now. I feel like my mind is right now because I have a clean space, and I did therapy yesterday and it was fantastic, and I got a meditation in and I was talking to my guides and journaling and just, you know, I'm feeling grounded, brothers. But anyways, this is the longest video that I've literally ever filmed in my life. I don't think I've ever had this much footage to edit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it off here for the sake of future me editing this tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching me cleanse my home as well as my body, mind, and spirit today. I hope this motivated you guys to do a little bit of the same, whether it's, you know, just doing the dishes or maybe doing a little meditation or just journaling or whatever your heart desires. I just want the best for you, brothers, okay? I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You can ring the notifications bell if you want to be notified when I upload. You can also become a patron of mine if you want to see more extra content from me. And I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on twitch.tv/Meghan Hughes. I'm gonna go let Rue in and collapse onto my couch, or maybe onto the floor. Who knows? Stay smiling. Bye, y'all.